Hi, my name is Brie Larson. I am an Olympic gold medalist swimmer for Team USA, and I have been a sponsored athlete with ASEA for about 6 years now. I've been taking them for about 11 years, and so I feel like I've been with them so much longer, but I've been very fortunate enough to be one of their signed-on athletes for 6 years. So the next question is, how has ASEA helped improve your performance? I love this question because I have the best story for it, and it still remains one of the most incredible athletic experiences I've had with it. My junior year of college, I was at the Southeastern Conference Championship meet, and I had a very heavy race load. So I had a lot of races to swim morning and night for about 5 days straight, and I knew I would need a lot of recovery. It would be crucial for the performance. So I brought probably about 4 gallons of ASEA in pouches. And I just remember drinking a pouch before and after every race, right when I woke up, right when I went to bed, right before lunch, or right before lunch, 30 minutes before, and just trying to keep it a consistent IV flow of ASEA. And it was phenomenal. Of course I was tired at the end of the day after all that racing, but I didn't really feel lactic acid, which was insane. Typically, after a really hard race, you have to do a cool down in the pool, maybe swimming 800 to 1200 meters to just kind of flush out your muscles. And I only felt like I had to do maybe 200, which was really awesome. I still swam more because my coach was watching me, but it was incredible to see that taking more ASEA really helped that recovery speed up, which was, again, incredible. That just kind of solidified to me how important it was to my recovery and how I never want to go without it.
Hello everybody, my name is Cody Miller. I'm an Olympic gold medalist swimmer and I live in Bloomington, Indiana. I'm still currently training for the next Olympics next summer. I've been an official ASEA sponsored athlete for a little over 6 years now, since 2013, 2014. And due to the COVID and the lockdown and the quarantine, pools and everything are closed, so I had a pool built for myself in my backyard. That's an endless pool right there. It's a little swim-in-place pool that's actually super powerful. It's brand new. It's brand new, and I'm really excited about it. So I first started taking ASEA because a friend recommended it to me, and when it comes to choosing supplements in the professional sports world, we're really particular and really meticulous about the things that we take. And I was looking for a product that was going to help me recover, but 2 things that were most important to me were, is the product safe? Is it clean? And is the product legal? Does it follow the World Anti-Doping Agency standards? Does it follow the United States Anti-Doping Agency standards? What we put in our bodies is super important. And ASEA meets all of those things, meets all those criteria. I mean, when you look at the bottle, there's not a whole lot of ingredients to it. So I felt like it was safe. I knew somebody else who was also taking it. I started taking the product and it worked for me. I started swimming races faster. I started finishing practices better. The workload over my 20 hours of swimming a week, the last 25% of the week when I typically more tired, I felt more fresh and more renewed. And then after a few years of taking the product, then I was finally signed with ASEA and actually became professionally affiliated with them, and it's been pretty smooth sailing since.
Hello, my name is Dexter Yates. I am 75 years old and I'm an Ironman athlete. An Ironman race is a 2.4 mile swim, a 112 mile bike ride, and a 26.2 mile run. I live in Hayden Lake, Idaho, and I have been an ASEA athlete for 5 years, since 2015. What opportunities have I had because I'm an ASEA athlete? Wow! Being able to race again has opened my life to a whole new level. Maybe because of my age, there are not many 75-year-old women able to compete at the full Ironman level. A full Ironman race is a long day for me. And since being an ASEA athlete, I have qualified for World Championship races, and I have been able to travel around the world for these events, including the most prestigious Ironman World Championship in Kona, Hawaii. In 2018, I traveled to South Africa to do the Half Ironman World Championship race, where I won my age group, and I became a world champion athlete because of ASEA. So this has been an opportunity that I never dreamed of. I never thought that I would be able to call myself a world champion athlete.
My name is Tyler Leung. I play professional pickleball and I'm from Highland, Utah. I've been sponsored by ASEA for close to 1 year. The question is, in what way do ASEA products help my performance? That is a great question. I think overall it might be the best thing for my performance, taking the ASEA Redox every single day. Every single day that I take this, I feel a renewed energy. My energy levels are sustained throughout the day. I can compete longer, and when I can compete and train longer, it helps me get better at my trade at pickleball. Feeling better is such a huge benefit that I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. Before I was taking this product, oftentimes I wouldn't feel as good when I would go out and compete. Oftentimes I would have issues with my body, my legs would hurt, I'd feel tired, everything like that. But as soon as I started taking this ASEA Redox, I felt like I could train longer, compete longer, which therefore would give me better results. I would place higher in tournaments, and all of this is due to the fact that I started taking ASEA Redox every single day.
My name is Sean Burke. My sport is triathlons. I live in Post Falls, Idaho, and I've been a sponsored ASEA athlete for the last 8 years. In what way does ASEA's products help my performance? It makes me race at a level that I never thought I could dream of. 8 years ago, I thought my career was over. I had raced triathlons for the last 30 years. Of those last 30 years, I had raced 150 races. Of those 150 races, I won maybe 4 or 5 races. But since being on ASEA's products, I have raced 55 triathlons. Of those 55 triathlons, I've won 53 of them and finished second in the other 2. My performance at 60 years old is better than I was when I was in my 30s, 40s, and 50s. I thought my career was over 8 years ago. Now all I dream about is, how can I train harder? How can I train smarter? How can I get more performance out of my body? My body aches less now than it did 10 years ago. My body is faster now and can perform harder now than it did 10, 15 years ago. At 60 years old, I have a whole new outlook in life. I'm looking forward to racing, not dreading it. So if you want to change your health and wellness, get on the product. It doesn't matter your age, doesn't matter your sport. Get on the product and it'll be a game changer for you. It was a game changer for me.